empty. I'm still dancing with two left feet. I can get it. I can get it. Yeah. Now I'm still dancing with two left feet, yeah. But with a little help, I can move on beat. Now I can moonwalk in two socks and groove all week. But I can't seem to two-step, I lose my feet. Now I can shake it, I can shimmy, I can shuffle, I can grit it. You can grit it? I can grit it, you just don't look that pretty. And I can do this little walk too, it goes like this. It goes toe, 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 cross, yeah, that's it. Tell me, baby, what you mean by that? They don't even got it, it just seem like that. Where you think you're going with them jeans like that? Hey, start a little fire, gasoline on that. My said I can never move, I just do it through the music. Make the crowd just to check on the acoustics. I can never lose, I ain't never get a goose egg. But I'm still here groove with a two-step. Yeah, she know I'm gon' get it there. Where she move body, yeah, she know this what she doing. She don't mess with anybody, nah, not a single person here. Whoa, got a bill, baby, why you bring your person here? Keep it on the low, talk to me, yeah. If you wanna go, walk to me, yeah. Yeah, so let's shimmy, 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 yeah. Back it up slow like good. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Tell me, baby, what you mean by that? They don't even got it, it just seem like that. Where you think you're going with them jeans like that? Hey, start a little fire, gasoline on that. My
Long time no see.
Day in, day out.
How's everybody doing? It has been a while. Appreciate y'all who did check in on me. I didn't say much about going away because I promised my wife I would take a complete week off. It was awesome. My wife and I went to Punta Cana and celebrated our 10th anniversary. It was a very cool trip. We received some unfortunate news while we were there. So I may be still a little bit distant this week. I'm going to try to do a few breaks today because it is select release day. But man, Nana passed, my wife's grandmother passed, and we were super close to her. And that news came while we were away. So a moment for Nana. It's been an odd month here in the Bat House, but my wife and I still took an opportunity to celebrate our 10 years of marriage and had a good time. But yeah, you guys, some of y'all reached out. That was nice. That you didn't even know where I was at, so that you were checking on me, making sure I was still alive. Those of you who didn't check on me and didn't know where I was at, that's cool too. You gave me my space. But no, it's good. I don't want to bring it down because I miss y'all so much. And I'll be honest, part of me was like, man, I don't even know if I should break. We spent a little bit of day with her. Her family came in from Tennessee, so we were with them today. And so we're going to also take her mom out. That was her mom's mom. So we're going to take her out to dinner tonight. So I'm going to get this broke real quick. I may even post a PYT. I want to get into the Blazing Zone a little bit later and actually have an opportunity to kick it and show you guys. But we got to see the product, right? It's release day. And of course, I always do this, so let's do it. Let's see how it compares. They have not changed the format. It is still 2 autographs, 1 memorabilia. We had Drew Brees on the cover of 2017. They did have the XRC rookie cards and mystery prism autographs. 15 prism, including a variety of numbered parallels. They did the same thing in... Oh, is this 20? I skipped a year. Oh yeah, this is 2020. Rodgers was on the cover. And they had the XRC rookie cards and mystery prism autographs. It does not say how many. Oh, 10 silver prisms. It was 15 prisms in 19. In 20, it was only 10 silver prisms. So they kind of made it a little bit more exclusive with the silver prisms, I guess. And then in 21, somehow Kyler Murray got the cover. 2 autographs, 1 mem. Oh yeah, he was rookie of the year before, wasn't it? Sorry, I have something in my throat. And then ultra rare XRC rookie cards, mystery prism autographs, and 10 prisms. So let's see what 21 box says. 21 says it's got my man T-Law on it. I think he's going to be MVP this year. Back to 15 prism parallels this year. And the ultra rare 2023 XRC rookie cards and mystery prism autographs. Let's go ahead and crack it, guys. Let's see what we got. Does the man have a ring? What's up, guys? How was everyone's week? This was the longest break I've ever taken from breaking since I started. I'm just going to be straight up honest. The longest. We were on the way to the airport. This is how much my wife doesn't trust that I wasn't going to break. I told her I was not going to break. And I got to tell you, so we're on the way to driving to the airport. And my wife looks at me and goes, how many boxes of cards did you bring to break? I hadn't said, and I kind of hadn't said anything up to her to that point. And I go, I do one of these, like 0 with the 3. She goes, I know what you're doing there. So you brought 3? I said, no, 0. I brought 0 boxes. And she was kind of like, really? I'm like, swear to God, I didn't bring any boxes. And even Jason, I'm having chest pain. Even Jason, at one point I had messaged him because I wanted to kind of let him know what had happened and check in with him with a few things. And he said, sorry, I was trying to leave you alone. I said, my wife probably appreciates that. She hears his voice as much as mine because we go back and forth. So, all right. Good luck, everyone. I have not seen any first off the line. Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. Like, my brain's a little scattered. We just got back from our thing with... We have a blazing baby in the house. Congratulations, Grandpa Chris. You know, I already know you play basketball like one, but now you officially are one. So, if you did not see the pictures, I'll tell you what, Chris, you cracked me up when you sent me a picture the next morning and you said she's a lot cuter without all the, like, what'd you say, like the gunk on her or something? Babies are never cute when they come right out, right? Kenyon Green, Chigoziem Okonkwo. What is this? Neon Icons, Kenny Pickett. And there is a T-Law Silver Field Level. So this Kenny Pickett going out to the Steelers. Who got the Steelers? Matthew Mazars. There you go. Is the light all right? I know it's a little bit of a glare here. I'm trying to get this looking good. Select always gives me a hard time. And my son was down here already trying to mess with this. Jason, there were times I wanted to just message you little things. I'm like, nope, I promised my wife. Dude, I swear, like, so when I was talking to Jason at one point, finally I'd message him when we kind of found out some of this news. And I was like, all right, hey, my wife's coming, so I'm going to have to end this message. Like, I was like having an affair. It's not good. My relationship with Jason is probably a bit unhealthy. How's your daughter feeling? How's your daughter feeling, Chris? Is she, I know she was like, you know, obviously post baby birth giving normal symptoms, but there's a Lamar Jackson silver, Jalen Petrie, DJ Moore, Alante Taylor, and a Micah Parsons snapshots. So just real quick, I always do this. Don't do that, Doug. No, I'm just kidding. You don't want to make those kind of mistakes. That's what happens when, like, people who break up with someone get bored. They go back to their exes because just like there's nothing else to do. So I gotta say, this is coming in. How many packs did we say? There's 12 packs. So this is probably what, like $80 a pack? No, $70 a pack. Between $60 and $70 a pack range. So I know breaks can be expensive. It's hard to say, oh man, 24 a spot sometimes. But you guys did awesome fill-ins. We will do our hit list credits too. But every one time we open these, I like to look and be like, okay, this was $60, $70 for that pack. Marshawn Lattimore, Justin Herbert, Terrell Bernard. And there's another bill, Khalil Shakir, 25 out of 25 for them Bills. Josh, you have the craziest luck with them Buffalo Bills, man. This isn't retail. I know. I said, I didn't even break 3 days before we left because I wanted to get all your shipments out and stuff. And here's an Alec Pierce. That is a Concourse Prism going out to the Indianapolis Colts. It's going to be Carl Grano, that is. I said I should have sent Chris some stuff. He went out. This dude is so dedicated to you guys. His daughter's about to go in labor, and he goes out to Walmart to buy retail so he can break so that you guys aren't left alone without me. Kobe Bryant, there's a silver Seahawks. That is a Concourse Kobe Bryant for the Seahawks. Chris Olave. Jalen Hurts, that is the sweet level. And we have a Josh Jacobs Sensations. I thought it was a rookie card symbol. I was like, they got that way wrong. So something Select does that not all products do as much anymore is they do put the filler cards in here. So I will say, the one thing I do say is it a product that's safe to buy in hobby shops? I would say more than most it is. Anytime those filler cards are in there, it's harder to pick out that one RPA, because I've lifted up a couple packs and I was like, that's definitely the RPA. And I'll be honest, I was wrong every time except for this one. This is going to be either a patch or an RPA here. There's an Olave. That is a Concourse Silver there going out to the Saints. How's your team? Who's excited that their team is now at mandatory training camp? The Bills had a scare this week. Tyler Smith, Trey Lance. And it is going to be a 3 out of 5 Jalen Hurts for the Philadelphia Eagles going out to Dougie in the building. 3 out of 5 Sparks. Boom, baby. That is gross. 3 out of 5. Super duper short print there. I'm not going to lie, I may have to bring this over to a 180. Look at that. That's our first hit out of the box. Oh, are they rocking them? I expect to see those during basketball season, Don. I know the basketball boys love their beanies, so I expect to see some rocking beanies in basketball season. Oh, yeah. I can't imagine it's any... Chris, you say about hospitals. My wife was ready to get out, too. We had to stay a couple extra days. Derek Forrest Jr., Jamar Chase Prism Snapshots, and a Harrison Phillips Silver. But, yeah, I think any person would rather be in the comfort of their own home. All right. It's a fun little rip, even as a one box, because there's enough inserts, silvers, color. Oh, just a quick reminder, too. XRCs, we did write it. XRCs do go to their assigned teams based on QB1. Bryce Young go to Panthers. But if they mystery prism autographs, we will random it. Jalen Ramsey is going to be at a 199. And how about this? Derek Carr for the Raiders. 11 out of 30 for the Raiders. Going out to Jesse Bush. Is Jesse a Raiders fan? No, he's Steelers. Jesse's a Steelers fan, right? Derek Carr, we've been pulling his ink a little bit. But it goes to the Raiders. He's now on the Saints, correct? So they have not fixed it yet. And then Jalen Ramsey out of 199. Very cool looking card, though, on this parallel. Round 3 is closed. My goal is to try to break round 2 before we go here, like very soon right after this. Round 3, I'll random up if payments are in, and we'll break that tonight. And should we do another random, or is there really a lot of people that want a PYT? I had a couple people ask. Kyle Hamilton, that is just a regular Prism rookie there. Logan Thomas, Marlon Humphrey. We have a Damian Pierce with the phenomenal rookie insert there. And here we go. What do we got? Tiger Stripe, Dak Prescott. Sorry, Zebra Stripe. Maybe a white tiger. Zebra Stripe, Dak Prescott for them boys. Max Abroad. Oh, yeah, man. Chris, I appreciate you asking, man. The trip was fantastic. Listen, here's what it is. The food was like, all right. We went to an Excellence Resort, which is where we went for our honeymoon. The weather was gorgeous. The people were super kind. We mostly just laid by the pool and, drank a lot of those fruity frozen drinks. But I will say, the one thing I'll miss the most is where I just come back and my bed is made. And there's just like a bottle of champagne on ice. And I can just put my dishes from room service in a window. When I come back, the window's cleared and it's gone. Like, I woke up this morning, I'm like, man, I gotta make my own breakfast. I gotta do my own dishes. I gotta make my own bed. This is some bullshit. Zebras are 1 per case, so that is now that's not considered just our only case hit. It could be a case hit, but you still have like different case hits, correct? Yeah, Chris, I did get to hold my very first. So if you guys know me well enough, you know my favorite animal is a capuchin monkey. I got to hold my very first capuchin. Jake Ferguson, rookie card silver. My wife had a parrots on her head. Isaiah Likely. I appreciate you asking though, Chris. Yeah, the trip was good. My wife did a nice job making the best of it after we received the news. I can't imagine it wasn't easy for me. I can't imagine it was easy at all for her. Out of 99, Surtain. Yeah, the people were there were my kind of people. They were goofy, the workers and stuff. We had some fun inside jokes by the end of the week. I just like that relaxed vacation vibe. I still think we need it. Oh, we got our RPA is going to be a redemption. Get your guesses in. Pierre Strong, Cade York. There's a Drake London on the track. And Jaylen Warren. I'm going to give you guys a chance to guess before I reveal it. Deontay Johnson. And here we go. There's a Jaylen Warren with the color out of 149. Jaylen Warren for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Matt Maziarz. Got a little T-Law action there. Kayvon Thibodeau. That is a Prism base there. Thibodeau. Remember, put an R next to it, guys. Aaron, make sure you retape that. Not every box has an RPA. Okay, so maybe it's just an auto. All right, we're going to rip the last pack here. And guys, I appreciate you jumping in. I was very excited to rip this. No one said much about maybe doing a PYT, so maybe we'll keep it up with the randoms. Daniel Bellinger. Muscle Man out of 249 for the Giants to go with that. And there's a Jerry Jeudy silver to go with the Kayvon Thibodeau. All right, guys, we will do 2 $5 hitters credits. And then one of my first things once I get settled in back in here, I still have to random up 6 fantasy spots. We got to close that league out, and we got to get a fantasy draft date set for league number 1. But more importantly, let's check out this autograph right here. Guys, I will get back into it. It's weird, man. I got to stretch and get back into the whole breaker mode. This is weird. I mean, rookie signature memorabilia Prism. Brian Robinson. That's going to be your Commanders, I believe. Brian Robinson going out to Jeremy Wilson and the Commanders. So that we are going to have an RPA. I mean, honestly, wasn't a bad box at all. We got an RPA, a Derek Carr autograph out of 30, and this Jalen Hurts out of 5. So well, don't worry. We run a few of those season-long leagues. Plus, we do our. I could also add the points up and see who the winner of our basketball was. I got my wife. I almost turned my wife into a gambling addict while she was there. I made her bet on the basketball games because they have a sports bar there, and she was we go for each of the games that played there. I couldn't bet. I had to call my brother and be like, hey, can you put a bet in for me? It was like I had a bookie for the week. But again, guys, I want to do more longer breaks, catch up with you guys. I appreciate you all asking. I appreciate you guys being understanding, filling this up. I want to hang out with you more this week. I did miss you guys. It was a nice week off, but I'm ready to do some breaks. Daniel Bellinger out of 249. Sweet card. Jaylen Warren out of 149. We had the Thibodeau silver base rookie there. Jake Ferguson with the Concourse Prism going out to the Cowboys. Surtain going out to the Broncos. That's out of 99. Kyle Hamilton base silver rookie card there. Dameon Pierce Phenomenon. We had the Jalen Ramsey red, white, and blue out of 199. We had the Jamar Chase Snapshots Prism. Very cool looking shot there. Olave Prism Concourse. Kobe Bryant with the Concourse Silver rookie there. Alec Pierce with the Concourse Silver rookie. How about this tie-dye Khalil Shakir for the Buffalo Bills? 25 out of 25. They call that a what? eBay 101. Trevor Lawrence with the field level. And I don't know how rare these are. These are Neon Icons. Number 11, Kenny Pickett. Card number 11, not Kenny Pickett's number. And then we had, this does not count as a hit, but it's apparently one per case. We got the, you can message me, Mazars, and I can look into it. I have to look for someone else tonight, too. Dak Prescott with the zebra stripe. Jason telling us they are one per case. I'm not going to count it towards hitless credits, but how about the Derek Carr for the Raiders? Still with the Raiders here. I wonder how long it will be till they actually switch that up. Probably not till the 2023 product, to be completely honest. And then we had the Brian Robinson for the Washington Commanders going out to Jeremy Wilson. And then Jalen Hurts, 3 out of 5, Philadelphia Eagles. Dougie Berger getting that one. What a nice patch. I mean, honestly, all 3 hits were good. And we had the Dak Prescott. I know people aren't a fan. Who has a better season this year, Kenny Pickett or Dak Prescott? I think that's a pretty good, starting point for our questions. We're going to have to get this question started. Super excited now that mandatory minicamp's getting started. If you guys didn't hear, Stephon Diggs did not show up to Bills minicamp. He was literally the only person not to show up yesterday to the first day of mandatory minicamp from the roster on the Buffalo Bills. But today he arrived. Josh Allen working his team leadership magic. Saying, look, man, we support him. We know he needs to be a bigger part of the offense, but we really want him here. He showed up today, man. Oh, Rich, you're a Cowboys fan, though. You think so? Kenny Pickett is going to be my late round fantasy quarterback this year. He's going to be my, who was it this year that I picked that never worked out? Oh, my Russell Wilson. Broncos, speaking of Wilson, Broncos and the Vikings are going to be our hit list. Let me pull that up here. So it's going to be Denver Broncos is Nick D, and the Minnesota Vikings, Matt Moss, each getting a $5 hitless credit. Aaron, you're hating on your own quarterback, man. You can't be bringing that juju. I think Pickett has some weapons. Pickett has some weapons, man. Let's not forget about the weapons there. That he is still having some issues with certain teammates and staff. Well, I think the staff is the offensive coordinator. I think the staff is the entire coaching staff isn't a huge fan of him. I told some of the guys today I would be okay with a trade. I love Diggs, I do. But I would be okay if we traded him and just found someone that is more excited to be there right now. I don't want to lose him. But I also don't, it's better to be a season early than a season late. And then he's like, there's chaos in the locker room. Trade Dak for, no, I'll keep Allen. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to check on round 2. Come back, hang out, man. It was good chatting. We have so much to catch up on, so much to do. I'm back fully now for at least a couple weeks. Again, dealing with some of these home things. But I hope you guys are well. I hope you're having a good, summer vacation with your kids at home, or if you have some time off in the summer and some trips. Feel free to share that out on the page when you guys go on family vacation and stuff. I love to stay connected to you guys. I mean that. So, yeah. See you in a couple minutes. I'm going to try to do this quickly.